Hi, welcome to my channel. This is Anna's Aqua Home, where I sew, craft, and DIY. One of the things that I love to do that is not in that little catchphrase is thrift. I love going thrifting. My mom always took us thrifting. Probably one of my first big collections as a child were Beanie Babies, and we didn't buy them new. We bought them at the thrift store for like 25 cents a piece, and I just loved when mom said we were going to the thrift store and we'd run back to the stuffed animals when I was a child. But I still love thrifting today. That's where I thrift most of my clothes, my shoes. So many of my household decor comes from there as well. And I wanted to share one of the best thrift finds I have ever found. I have a couple in the back of my mind that I can think of. There was this really nice coat that I got for $4 when I was a teenager, and it had a $112 price tag in the pocket. So it wasn't on the coat, but it was in the pocket. I just remember getting that, and that really ranks up there. There's some other ones that I just thrift finds that I was really proud of. But you know, I love quilts and blankets. I've thrifted some quilts and blankets. My mom has had better luck. She goes more than me, but finding like vintage baby blankets or a vintage quilt. And I love those, and she's gifted me at least one of those. But I always check out the blankets and quilts. I've seen a lot of makers recently upcycling quilts. They'll go thrifting and find like a vintage quilt and then cut it all up and turn them into boxy bags and tote bags and makeup bags and so many different items. And I think that's awesome. I would not have the heart to cut up a vintage quilt. Are you kidding me? And some of them like, well, they're rag quilts. I understand, but I don't think I could still cut it up. I've seen some people, instead of doing that to get that same look, do cheater fabric. I could do that. I actually have a project I'm working on with some wedding ring block cheater fabric. And if you don't know what that is, stick around and I'll show you in the next couple videos. Over the Christmas season, I went to several antique and vintage stores that were more high-end, definitely not thrift stores, and they had some really beautiful fabrics. And one thing I don't have is a grandmother's flower garden. I have an antique hand-sewn feed sack double wedding ring quilt that I got and I saved up as a teenager, and I think it was like $300, and I bought that. It's really, really nice. I still have it today, but I paid up for it, definitely, because I wanted it and it was nice. And I've been looking for a grandmother's flower garden because I love hexagons. I love that flower block. So I thought I want to buy one. And over the Christmas season, as I went to different stores and they had quilts that were grandmother's flower garden or even some other really traditional patterns, I found several in like the $60 to $120 range, and I thought I should just do that. I have Christmas money, I should just buy it, but I haven't, and that's okay because we went thrifting right before Christmas and I found this gem. I found a full grandmother's flower garden. It is a like queen size quilt, which is so rare to find one this big. It's got feed sack prints. Oh, it's just absolutely, and this is very traditional to have the yellow center and then a solid color, and then the outside of the flower be a patterned flower fabric. So all of these different ones, and then even to have it with this yellow border in between. A lot of them have borders, whether it be yellow or green. So nice. This is all hand done. So it is hand stitched together. If you've been sewing and quilting a lot, you can actually tell the difference of what's hand sewn and what is machine sewn. These are all hand sewn. So the binding is machine sewn. So the binding was put on a little bit later. I think this was a quilt top, and then people actually went and finished it together a few years ago, because it's signed right here on the back. It has a list of everyone who worked on it. It was probably like a quilting bee or a quilting circle. So they finished the quilt. The quilt top is a lot older. It was hand sewn vintage fabrics, and then it was made into a quilt in 2005. So I mean, even the quilt is 20 years old. Even the newer part of the quilt is like vintage. But I absolutely love this. Okay, I grabbed it off the rack so quickly. This is in such good shape. It is just beautiful. And I thought, okay, I'm gonna grab it and not even look at the price, because the price is gonna be better than an antique store or a vintage store. So I grabbed it and looked at the price. Okay, I said this was a queen size. It's vintage. It's hand sewn. This is the real deal. And it was $8.99. $8.99 for under 10 bucks. I got this beautiful quilt. I was so excited. I like ran out of that store. I was like, don't let anyone take it from me. This was just, I immediately came out and sent pictures to my mom. I snapped a picture and said, guess how much this cost me? It was so exciting. And it was just a Goodwill. And they didn't know what they had when they priced this one. And there were a lot of people at that Goodwill. And I was so glad that I found that first. It's got little hearts stitching on the edge. Everything about this is just absolutely perfect. Okay, it would probably be more perfect if the binding was aqua, but I'll take purple. That's okay. So this has got to rank up there as the best thrift find of my entire life. Definitely one of the top 5, because these are just, it's so pretty. It's in such good condition. It's signed. I can't say enough about it. So that was my thrift find, and I am not cutting this up. You think, well, for that price? No. I don't care what price it is. This is definitely staying. It's on my guest bed. I have it all laid out. I love walking in and seeing it. So I hope you enjoyed my story of my greatest thrift find. You never know what you can find. So definitely be on the lookout. Go thrifting. Of Grandmother's Flower Garden quilt could be right around the corner for you too. So thanks so much for stopping by my channel. Again, this was just a quick video just to show you my thrift find, but let me know what your best thrift find was in the comments if you want to, and stop by next time and we're actually gonna get to sewing and making some projects. Thanks for stopping by for now. Bye.